As an Asian, I grew up in an Asian household, okay, which means I have to get good grades and I have to study hard to get the good grades. Now, this is the thing, okay? I love Asian culture. I love my Chinese folk, but it also meant that it made it harder for myself to express myself as well. And this sounds really weird. Yeah. How does this tie into fighting? How does this tie into Muay Thai and that? Okay. The thing is, when you are told constantly what to do, you don't really give yourself a chance. Your parents don't really give you much of a chance to be able to allow yourself to do what you want. Like, in fact, one of my I do believe, like, even after, let's say, school, like high school, I do believe people should take like a gap year, like, just to do whatever they want, like work a full-time job if they wanted to, just go travel, literally just take that 1 year out, because you probably feel like you're forced to do everything. And the time that you have, the freedom you have, is just from after school and the time after school before you go to bed. Like, that's your only freedom, which I don't believe that should be the case. I think that sucks. But that's just a side tangent, okay? This is the thing, like Muay Thai, it really helps my own self expression. And expression, it sounds weird, but the truth is, fighting is just expression. It's like Bruce Lee literally said this in an interview. He said that fighting is expression. Okay, if you cannot express yourself, you're not going to be able to fight. Okay, like if you've ever gone to any boxing or Muay Thai classes before, you might have struggled, or you might have struggled not in the form itself, but you struggled in sparring. Okay, obviously, sparring is very different from doing your drills and that. Okay, but if you struggled with sparring, I do believe it's actually more of an issue with expression. Okay, being able to express yourself, like literally not being scared to throw out, for example, like a cross. Okay, you need to be confident in yourself. Okay, to be able to throw that cross. Like, if you're gonna throw it, you're gonna throw it. If you're gonna do a fake, you do a fake, and then you throw a real one. Okay, all of these ideas, it's all part of your own personality. Okay, the way that you fight is an expression of yourself. Okay, certain of fighters, like, they have a very like distinct style. Okay, and that's expression. That is expression. It's like, it's no different to like how, for example, like an artist, for example, like they have different styles. Like, they all use the same like paint, but they all seem different. Okay, you need to develop your own expression. Okay, and it'll take time. It'll take time. Like, you are basically using new tools. Okay, to be able to express yourself. Okay, and I'm telling you, Muay Thai genuinely helped my own, like, I guess, trauma, because I wasn't able to express myself properly. Okay, like, I was genuinely terrified. I was terrified of being able to, like, I used to play, I play piano, right? But even trying to play in front of like crowds and that, I was terrified. Even to my own parents, I was terrified. Okay, but this is the thing: playing piano or playing instruments in general, it's also expression. Painting and then showing it to someone, it's also expression. Everything is expression. Okay, but Muay Thai is also, like combat sports in general, it's a very like primal thing. It's a primal sport. Okay, every time you get like hits, all right, you get, your head gets knocked back. Okay, you slightly stumble and you're like you're like that. Okay, and your heart rate probably goes up to like 120. Okay, it's a primal sport. I do believe that everyone should do it. Okay, everyone should do a combat sport, whether it's like judo, karate, Muay Thai, boxing. I don't care. I do believe people should train in the sport for like a year or two. Okay, but a year specifically, just so you can get like the grips of everything. Okay, because I feel like, this is me personally speaking, but you probably get this too. Like, you want to punch some people in the face, but you won't actually say that. Like, you won't actually punch people, right? But you want to have that option open, if that makes sense, right? Like, you want to be able to defend yourself if anything bad ever happens. Okay, it's like there's this, like, there's a like a Bible saying about how people should be meek, but meekness does not mean shy. It actually means to be ready to draw like your sword at any time, but not showing it when you don't need to. Okay, it's like that readiness. Okay, it's the same idea. Like that's the true version. That's the true translation. Okay, I do believe people should be meek in that sense. Okay, now you should try to fix it. All right, most people are traumatized. All right, that is just the truth. Have your own parents read like a book on how to parent? If they had like a good upbringing, if they had good parents, they're probably good parents as well. But the truth is, like, no one's like parents are perfect. Okay, but for me, Muay Thai was almost a way to answer myself. Okay, it helped so much. I'm telling you, it will change your own life if you let it. Okay, it's hard at first. It's a beautiful sport, by the way. It's a very beautiful sport if you allow yourself to actually just do it, just express yourself. All right, because sometimes, yeah, like at first, genuinely for the first maybe 3 months, it's gonna feel weird moving your body in that way, but I'm telling you, it will change your life and for the better. Okay, if you find that you're shy, just do it. Just try it. Okay, go to one session. The truth is, like, in your town, there's probably like a Muay Thai gym or boxing gym, whatever. Their sessions, their first session is usually free. Just sign up online, like look on Google Maps, search up boxing gym, and then just sign up. They're usually free for the first session, okay? And they're gonna treat you nicely. I swear to you, they will treat you nicely because obviously, like, you want to pay for a membership, they want you to pay for a membership. They're gonna be nice to you in the first session, so don't worry, okay? They're not gonna beat you up, okay? And I think you will have a lot of fun because, as well as just like self expression, today, nowadays, anyways, it's gonna sound really weird. I hope I don't get like demonetized or anything for this, but most people are like touch desensitized, like they're not used to touch. All right. If you're ticklish, which you most likely are, if you're watching this video, you're very similar to me. But if you're ticklish, it's it's basically a product of not being touched as a kid. All right. That's again sounds really weird. Okay. But I mean, like, when you were probably a kid, you didn't wrestle so much, right? You didn't literally like play fight. Okay, you didn't literally touch. Okay, and if you lack that, everything is going to be sensitive when you're like an adult. Okay, the way that you literally conduct yourself throughout life, you're going to be like this, and you're afraid of touching anything. Like even me standing like this, I look terrified. I look shy. Yeah, but if I stand like this, I'm allowing myself to take the space. I'm allowed to like, oh, like, oh yeah, how's your name? Like you're not as terrified of actually reaching out to other people, because if when you do like a combat sport, it's a very physical sport. Everyone's very used to this kind of thing, and you're literally like you're able to fight each other, but like you're not actually hurting each other either. So it's a bit like you're regaining that kind of playful wrestling that you should have had when you were a child. Like when you see like young lions, for example, they're always doing this kind of thing. Young dogs are also doing this kind of thing. Okay, they're always like play wrestling when they're like little puppies, and it helps them socialize. Okay, you become like a more social person, less shy as a result. Okay, and you learn to move your body. I think I would say at most, like, you should try to do Muay Thai. It's so beautiful to me. I'm obviously very biased. Okay, like I've done it for maybe 3 years now. I've had fights, and I've done good in all of them. All right, but that's beside the point. My point is, I believe everyone should try a combat sport, but it you should not ignore the fact that it can also help your own trauma. Okay, that is just the truth. Like most people are at some point, like they are traumatized. Like they're not perfect, but it helps me. It helps me so much. Okay, it helps me gain control of what I can do. Okay, you might think like, yeah, you have freedom, but you are still held back by the things that you're constantly told to do. Okay, like I'm telling you this because I want to help people. I want the world to change in a positive way. Like there are literally people on TikTok doing like really random ass, like, useless shit. Like that's the truth. All right, there are people that are just kind of wasting away, but I don't want that to happen for the next generation, and I want people to do this kind of thing. Okay, combat sports, Muay Thai especially is very respectful. So if you did enter a Muay Thai gym, they're going to be very kind to you, very very kind. Okay, I'm telling you, it's so worth it, and the friendships that you find there as well can change your life. Okay, I literally don't gain anything from telling you this. Just try it. Okay. Now, if you want like my own advice for possibly winning a fight or just training and that, okay, I you can book like a free call with me, in the like description down below, or basically I've released like a free module. It's in the description below as well. That module talks about like how you can basically train without getting tired, which sounds like crazy, especially if you want to compete, right? So if you want to check that out, it's completely free. Just check out the description, okay? If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to see more, or you can leave a like or just leave. All right. But yeah, please subscribe. Bye bye.